Texans have a deep-rooted history of embracing their work with pride and commitment. Here in Waco, just west of I-35, the workers at Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages are no exception. To them, work isn't just the place where they clock in every morning. Their jobs are an integral part of their histories and identities. But one employee has raised the bar on what it means to love what you do.
Miss Rhonda?
Yeah.
Can I talk to you about my vacation real quick?
Sure, come on in. Coke is it. I mean, no pun intended, but Coke is it. It's in my blood. I believe in the brand. That's me. I'm the Coke lady. I mean, that's how I'm known in town. Oh, there's the Coke lady. So.
Rhonda Dunahoo has worked at Waco Coca-Cola for 40 years. But even before that, she'd been collecting Coke memorabilia. Thousands of collectibles line the shelves of Rhonda's office, home, and what she calls the Mercantile, a building she constructed behind her house with a dream of opening a Coca-Cola museum.
I want y'all to see what I've got in here. This is my Coca-Cola collection. We're at the beginnings of what I call my building, which will become an archive for all of my Coca-Cola memorabilia that I have, that I've collected through the years. And this is my vision of, say, a mercantile store. This is why I have a front porch with a rocking chair and hope to have a screen door and make it look like an old store. If anybody sees a contour bottle anywhere, you don't even have to read the name on it. You know it's a Coke. It's iconic. I guess collecting it and seeing it, I get happy. I don't know, it just brings me joy. It just does. I can't really pinpoint the reason. It's Coke. I get excited when my friends give me something and I don't have it, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't have that. I love it. It just brings me joy. It's the one thing that I collect that I really like.
Donnie Ratliff started as a delivery driver, and over the past 27 years has worked his way up to the sales execution manager position.
She's very, very passionate about Coca-Cola. I don't know of any other person that collects more Coca-Cola memorabilia than Rhonda Dunahoo.
My whole idea was to have a shelf kind of dedicated to a certain item, but as you can see along here, it really looks like just a lot of junk. But in the end, my vision, it's going to look really, really neat. I love my polar bears. And then I have all kinds of little trucks. Some are Matchbox, some are Hot Wheels. This is just kind of a conglomeration.
But Rhonda is not just a collector. She works full-time as a manager in the Waco Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages facility.
This Rhonda? My work day usually begins somewhere between 5:30 to 6 in the morning, and then it ends somewhere between around 6 o'clock in the evening. I do a little bit of everything. Sometimes I feel like I'm the glue that's holding things together when things happen. Sometimes it's difficult, but it's still fun in the end. You know, it's a challenge.
In a way, Rhonda is the glue that holds the Waco facility together. In fact, she wrote the book on it.
I wrote our 100th anniversary book. Our 100th anniversary was in 2005. And whenever a facility has their 100th anniversary, they would put out a booklet. Well, when I heard about it, I wanted to do a book, not a little booklet. I wanted it to show all our years and make it be something that we could be proud of.
Delivery driver Clay Smith has worked for the Waco location even longer than Rhonda. They collaborated on the anniversary book together.
That was a lot of fun, actually. I'm a history buff, so I kind of have a blueprint in my mind, but there's a lot of material. If we had more time, we probably could have made it twice as thick. I've worked here 44 years. I started out in the warehouse. I was 17 years old. We've had a lot of good people come and go. Been very fortunate to know a lot of them.
Throughout the years, the company has made a tremendous impact on the local community. From the iconic Coca-Cola mascot to clean highways, Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages has been there for Waco.
This picture is a picture of myself as the polar bear, and then Donnie is in the picture as well. And when we had pictures with Santa, we had the polar bear along with it. I love being the polar bear. It's so fun. I enjoy dressing up, seeing the kids and looking at their happy smiles, and when they come want to put their arms around you, and it's a lot of fun.
To me, it means giving back to the community. So here locally in Waco, we have Adopt a Highway. Once a quarter, we go out as a team and clean up the highway.
Back at the Mercantile, Rhonda talks about her hopes for the future.
Yeah, it's not quite there yet. We're very much at the beginnings of starting to make it look like a Coca-Cola museum. It really looks like just a lot of junk, but in the end, my vision, it's going to look really, really neat. That's my retirement project. I don't really want to travel that much. I want to get my building finished. That's my goal.
She's not only a coworker, she's our Coca-Cola family member. She means more to us than just a coworker. She's basically one of the pillars of support here in Waco that keeps this place running.
She lives it and breathes it. She's getting close to retirement. I don't know what her timetable is.
It's hard to retire. I keep being asked, when are you going to retire? When are you going to retire? Because it's hard to make that decision, because I think about it and sometimes I don't want to leave. I just want to stay.
It remains to be seen when Rhonda will retire from her office job and what will become of her museum dream.
It's been a wonderful career. It's been my life. It's what I do.
But one thing's for certain, she'll continue to enjoy the simple pleasure of an ice-cold Diet Coke and a handful of peanuts for many years to come.
I didn't mean to do that. Back when I was a little kid, my mom would let me get a Coke and peanuts. The whole thing, it tastes the same.